But all he said was, Adam, if you love me, obey me. Right. Obey me. Right. I've given you dominion over this entire world. Just don't eat of that tree. Right. And Adam disobeyed God. And despite Adam walking around for hundreds of years later, Adam was lost. He was disconnected. He was pushed out of the garden. The garden represented the presence of God. He was driven out. We're living in a nation today. Well, we got great gospel singers. I told you, they sing heaven down. But the saddest part is going to be, I listened to one of the prominent ministers of this city passed not too long ago. And they didn't even give her a funeral at her church because she don't believe in God. You God, the cosmo God. The only God is the God of you. And I sat there and I asked myself, I wonder where's her soul at right now. You know, when the rich man and Lazarus died, the Bible say that the rich man lifted his eyes up in hell. And the angels carried Lazarus to Abraham's bosom. And the rich man looked over as his soul was tormented and said, tell Lazarus he wanted to beg for mercy then. We sat there and we gloated when we was making money in the church in the name of God. And now all of a sudden your soul got to stand before the Almighty God. Eternity. Oh, these afflictions, these light afflictions might be for a time. Pains, troubles, and heartaches. You might have to press your way and cry because you don't know how you're going to pay your bills tomorrow. You got this infirmity in your body. I lost my mother, I lost my brother. You're crying over bereavement. But in time it's going to pass. But our eternity is forever. There is no end. Guess what? That was over 2,000 years ago that Jesus told that story about the rich man and Lazarus. That rich man's soul is still burning in hell right now. Eternity. Is it worth it? Is it worth it at the end of the day? Jesus said, if you love me, Peter, preach my word. Do my will. See, when you say God called you, that's the highest calling this side of heaven. We may indulge the president as the president of the United States, and our governor as the head of the state, and our mayors, city elected officials as the head of these cities. But the highest calling one can have is to be called by the supreme being. And whom God called, he qualified. Many are called, but few are chosen. When God chooses you, he qualifies you. He equips you when he choose you. And I don't care, oh yes, because he choose you don't mean you're not exempt from the storms of life. You're going to have storms, you're going to have troubles. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to want to give up. Sometime you're going to want to walk away from it all. And you're going to stand in the corner alone by yourself and wonder, is you hear God? But something in you gonna make you just hold on. Because when God called you, he put something in you that's going to endure the test of time. Yes, he did.